Wagwan. Wagwan, beautiful people, welcome to yet another video. I know you guys are definitely feeling good. I know I am feeling good. I mean, we just won Tottenham Hotspurs with not one, not two, but four goals. I mean, we were 2-1 down by halftime, but by the end of the game we came up the better team. And of course, I am going to be going through my prediction for match week 15. It was incredible. I mean, Arsenal had a draw. I mean, it was one for the books. I am just a happy girl, and I am excited to be on here to let you guys know what happened. I know you probably did catch up with the game. If you didn't, please make sure you like the video and check out my previous videos. Did my match prediction and my preview and what's going on in the football world in general, the sports world. So if you're new, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. I will not lie, the way this game started off, very off. If you ask me, I thought we were going to lose the game at some point in time, but I have to commend the boys. They maintained their composure, and by halftime, although we were 2-1 down, by the end of the game we managed to turn the game around, and it was a very good game if you ask me. So in terms of my review, this will be my review: Tottenham Hotspurs versus Chelsea. This was a London derby. We traveled to Northern London, and I have to say it was one for the books. I mean, in terms of my expectations of the game, I did expect us to win the game, and in my prediction, I predicted a 3-0 win. Yeah, I'm jumping ahead. Yeah. But we did win the game. Yeah, let's just get that straight. We did win the game, and yeah, we won the game in a very stylish manner. Of course, we have Cole Palmer doing Cole Palmer things at this point. I'm not even surprised. And in terms of the game overall, it was a movie. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I mean, I am very much entertained, and yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah. Let's jump right into it. It was a starting 11. I got a few of them correctly, but this was who Enzo Maresca decided to go with. We had a 4-2-3-1 formation. Now we had Sanchez in goal. Then in terms of the back four, we had Caicedo, Badiashile, Colwill, and Cucurella. Then in terms of the midfield, we had Lavia and Enzo Fernandez. In terms of the forwards, we had Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, Sancho, and up front we had Jackson. Now if you ask me, in terms of this starting 11, I was a bit skeptical, especially in terms of the back four. I mean, in terms of the first half, and you have to agree with me. The first 11 minutes, we had already considered 2 goals. We considered 2 goals in the first 11 minutes, and if you ask me, I was feeling a bit nervous, and I was feeling as if we did not actually. Everyone, you have to agree with me. It almost felt as if we didn't know what was going on in the game. It felt like it felt like we had no clue what was going on in the game. Of course, the goals were as a result of Cucurella slipping and making mistakes. And funny enough, he gave us an assist for our first goal that was scored by Sancho. I'm getting carried away, but in terms of the first half, that's a general idea of what happened. The first 11 minutes, we conceded goals, but by the 17th minute, we had Jadon Sancho having our equalizer, our first goal. That was scored by Cucurella. More poetic justice, if you ask me. As I mentioned, yeah. In terms of the first half, we were quite shaky, if you ask me. And in terms of our defense, we were not solid, and this was where we had a mistake and we conceded a goal. This was a mistake by Cucurella. So at the 5th minute, we had Dominic Solanke with the assist from Brennan Johnson. Now, as I mentioned, yes, it was Cucurella's mistake, but if we concede a goal, we concede a goal as a whole, as a team. And of course, Solanke with his celebration, they were having their moments. Then at the 11th minute, we considered a goal by Dejan Kulusevski and the assist by Pedro Puro. We still considered 1 goal towards the ending of the game, but this was enough to wake us up, because at the 17th minute, Jadon Sancho had the goal with the assist from Marco Cucurella, and as I mentioned, Cucurella was just, I think it's the shoe he wore, and more about it perhaps in my next video. But he had to get out and change his shoe. But you know, I think the shoe was the issue, because you know it was raining and he was sleeping with it. But then again, that was just, you know, in terms of the conceded goals, an excuse on our part, and we conceded the 2 goals in the 11th minute. In the 11 minutes, then, as I know Cole Palmer scored 2 penalties, but I felt like Sancho was really out there in the field, and he really stepped into his big boy shoes today. And if you ask me, my man of the match was Jadon Sancho. The second half, I won't lie, I was feeling a bit low. I was actually, yeah, I was feeling as if, you know what, perhaps this game might end up even in a draw. But, you know, I felt like with the right substitutions, we will be able to make a comeback, and this was the case. Now, Malo Gusto comes in for Lavia in terms of halftime. I thought we would have made more substitutions, but in Cole Palmer, no. In Cole Palmer we trust, yes, but in Enzo Maresca we trust, because in terms of the second half, we have Caicedo, who was fouled, and this gave us our first penalty by Cole Palmer. Of course, we trust Cole Palmer to give us our goal. This had us having a 2-2 draw by the 61st minute. The 73rd minute, we had the goal by Enzo Fernandez with the assist from Cole Palmer, with 3 goals and 6 assists in the last 3 games. So it was very good. It was very great for Enzo Fernandez to score. Then at the 83rd minute, we had Cole Palmer with the 4th goal. It was a penalty, and of course we have Cole Palmer doing Cole Palmer things. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, this game was definitely incredible. I mean, Tottenham Tottenham, in terms of the extra time, they definitely tried to make a comeback. And after 96 minutes, we considered a corner by Levi Colwill, where we had Son having a goal. We end the assist by Maddison. To mention, you know, Timo Werner was in this game. It was very funny. It was interesting to have Timo in this game. But all in all, we won this game. We won this game with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 goals. A 4-3 win for Chelsea. We are currently second with 31 points. Of course, in terms of Arsenal, let us get here and laugh at Arsenal. Yes, you know, in terms of Arsenal, as I finish off, in terms of my match week 15 prediction, check out my previous video for my prediction. But in terms of the result, this is how the games actually went. So in terms of Fulham versus West Ham, I predicted the Fulham win. I was rooting for Fulham, but yes, we had the disallowed goals for Arsenal and the corner kicks for Arsenal. That ended up in a draw. So it was a draw, a 1-1 draw for Fulham versus Arsenal. In terms of Ipswich versus Bournemouth, I predicted a 1-1 draw, but it was a 2-1 win for Bournemouth. In terms of Leicester City versus Brighton, I predicted a 2-2 draw, and that was the case. Check me out, guys, check me out. Then finally, in terms of Chelsea versus Spurs, I predicted a 3-0. I was hoping we would keep a clean sheet, but yeah, you know, we were away, and there was a lot that was going on. I mean, this game was just pure entertainment, with a lot of trash being thrown at Palmer, and you know, his response was just perfect. You know, his response was just mwah. If you ask me, you know, calmer, you know, it was just, you know, 2 goals and an assist for Cole Palmer. Perhaps he'll get man of the match. But if you ask me, Jadon Sancho, for me, really worked hard in this game. And yeah, we have a lot of players that did work hard in this game, but yeah, we know man of the match has to go to one person. Yeah, so for me, it goes to Sancho. Jadon Sancho has man of the match. Thank you to Manchester United for giving us Jadon Sancho. You know, it's worth it. Anyway, guys, in terms of my prediction, I predicted a 3-0 win for Chelsea, but we had a 4-3 win. Yes, we are currently second with 31 points. Now, let us not forget that Liverpool still have a game in hand, and they are yet to play. The game was postponed. So yeah, in terms of the next game, we have West Ham versus Wolves. Of course, in terms of West Ham, now probably you've heard about the news about Antonio, and I wish him quick recovery. Of course, it was a road accident, and it's not easy. Antonio's family, I wish him quick recovery. That is in terms of Antonio. And of course, West Ham will be facing Wolves tomorrow. I'll be on the lookout for that game. I'll be sending my regards to West Ham in general, and Antonio and Antonio's family. So once again, we won as Chelsea, and yes, as a Chelsea fan, I think I'll be sleeping quite okay today. I mean, it was a good game, and yeah, Yeah, I know some people, yeah, we're still not in the title race, but guys, might we actually be in the title race? Might we be in the title race? Perhaps it's too soon. We're still in December. We have the transfer window coming up, and so a lot more is supposed to be going down in terms of the Premier League. I can't wait to see, and of course, I'll be here to let you guys know what happens and how it all goes down. But are we in the title race? Are we in the title race? So, if you're new, once again, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. Match week 15 has been nothing but entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I know I am, and I'll be sleeping quite well today. So once again, if you're new, like the video, share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Up the Chels, up the Blues, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.